Resources Minister Shane Jones got into a heated exchange with a group of protesters in central Wellington today. Coincidentally, the protest happened just as the government released its action plan for the final quarter of the year, which included a commitment to reverse the ban on oil and gas exploration. Senior political correspondent Jenna Lynch has more.
There weren't many of them, but these climate protesters caught the eye and ire of Shane Jones.
You're being extreme! You're losing sight of that!
The Resources Minister had just finished up cabinet when he spied the protesters on Lambton Quay.
You're being hysterical!
You are a climate terrorist! You are going to destroy this country!
And little did they know the government had just signed off on its Q4 action plan, which includes a commitment to pass the controversial fast-track legislation which could allow new mines, and a commitment to reverse the ban on new offshore oil and gas exploration.
We're repealing that. We want to repeal that as quickly as possible, and that's very deliberate because this country has, we've had a previous government called it a just transition. All that happened is we stopped producing domestic gas and we started importing huge amounts of Indonesian coal.
So quickly, the legislation will only go to Select Committee for 5 days for the public to submit on. Usually it's about 6 months.
Jacinda gave no time. Jacinda just stood up and summarily announced an end to the industry, and all I'm doing is restoring people's ability to boost the industry and keep the lights on.
The announcement he's talking about was when he was in government with Labour. Here he is at said announcement, looking mighty uncomfortable, but still endorsing it.
We must be prepared to stand up and lead the transition.
Now he's saying the opposite and reckons the short consultation is appropriate as the people have already had their say at the ballot box.
Tell you when the real consultation took place was in the election. Our mandate and our legitimacy comes from the election campaign, and we shouldn't deprecate that.
Elsewhere in the Q4 action plan, a commitment to publish the results of health targets, but no mention of hospital builds. 35,000 people marched against the government's downscaled Dunedin Hospital project on Saturday.
Build it once! Build it right! Build it once! Build it right!
Rest assured, we're committed to building a new hospital, but it needs to be within the budget frame.
The government said its sights on infrastructure in this quarter, housing and road tolling on the agenda, but missing is one major infrastructure commitment, a Cook Strait ferry solution.
Oh, look, as I said, we've signposted that, Nicola Willis has said that, by the end of the year we'll have a decision on that.
The coalition on the home stretch of year one.
And there will be no slowing down as we approach the end of this year.
Let's get a move on then.
Right.